Hi everyone, my name is Piper Ackerman. I'm a rising senior at Marymount, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about self-image. Self-image is a mental picture of yourself. More significantly, it's how you perceive yourself regardless of how the rest of the world actually sees you. This image is more often than not negative, especially among young women. But when we try and talk about how harmful our criticisms are to our self-esteems, we're usually shut down. Our struggles are undermined as just something all girls go through. But if all girls are truly experiencing the same struggle of self-doubt and negativity, then isn't it time to do something about it? I remember absolutely dreading my 8th grade beach day out of fear that everyone would stare at the stretch marks on my thighs. To avoid my supposed humiliation altogether, I was going to forget my bathing suit the next day so that I couldn't swim with the rest of the kids. I remember going to Target at 10 p.m. the night before after a change of heart and buying the dullest bathing suit imaginable so I wouldn't stand out too much. The next day, I woke up extra early and spent 20 minutes applying layer after layer of bronzer and foundation over my legs, determined to cover up what I thought were disgusting thighs. The most prominent part of this story in my mind was finding myself sobbing in defeat at 6 in the morning because I was tired of never being good enough for my peers, but more importantly, never good enough for myself. A majority of my life has been filled with memories like this one. So much of my time and energy has been put into feeling ashamed of myself for things that not only can I not control, but things that don't need to be changed. It's frustrating and exhausting hating yourself and criticizing every little thing that you do because you just don't feel good enough. We deprecate and reduce ourselves out of the fear that we won't meet others' expectations, when actually we just can't meet our own. But how do we achieve that self-love that seems to be so popular in makeup and fashion campaigns nowadays? Well, for starters, it's not an overnight process. It takes time and forgiveness. Most importantly, it takes patience. Self-love goes beyond seeing yourself as a beautiful, fearless woman. Self-love is about accepting yourself for who you are and forgiving yourself for who you're not. But most importantly, it's about knowing your own worth. Because once you understand how valuable and deserving you are as a person, no one can ever convince you differently. When it comes to self-image, our greatest enemy is ourselves, constantly criticizing and comparing ourselves to others. Think of some of the negative ways you might describe yourself. Maybe you think you're stupid because you've been struggling in math, or not pretty enough because no one asked you to a school dance. Now, would you say those things to a friend? How about the girl sitting next to you? Could you turn to them and genuinely treat them the same way that you've been treating yourself? No, because that's not how you treat other people. And more importantly, that's not how you treat your friends. And if there's anything I've learned in life, it's that your greatest friend is yourself. Believe it or not, the only person you're going to be spending the rest of your life with is yourself. So if you hate them, well, life's going to be pretty miserable. So be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself for your faults and accept what you can't change. A word of advice: whenever you feel a negative thought coming, don't feel guilty for it. Remember that the journey to self-love will have its ups and downs. So for a while, and you won't be able to tell those thoughts no and be done with it. So instead, take a second to reflect on it and simply respond, so? She's so much more popular than me. So? So many more boys like her, not me. So? Her life looks so much better on Instagram than mine. So? Who cares if someone is skinnier than you or smarter than you? Who cares if someone got that part you really wanted in your school's musical, or if they got the MVP award for your sports team and you didn't? Who cares what someone else thinks of you? Your life is not about that someone. Your life is about you. And you are so much more than a number on a scale or a letter in a grade book. You are special and unique and have an abundance of redeeming qualities. And even if you don't believe me, they are there, trust me. You are an athlete, an artist, a mathematician. You like movies and going shopping with your friends. You care about the environment and you wish your parents were better at listening. In this room, each and every one of you is a unique girl with strength and intelligence intelligence, and power. So why waste your energy on negativity? Take care of your body, and it will take care of you in return. Thank you.